Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'll tell you, getting old, it's not as bad as it used to be. Now I'm starting to understand the rules. But the funny thing is, when I was younger, I used to make fun of the old people all the time. And one of the things that I always thought was funny was the older people would talk about their bowel movements. And, you know, and I thought, you mean they don't have anything else better to talk about than their poop? You know? But it's funny, when you listen to old people, they'll talk, and one of the things that it seems like that when you hear these old people sitting around talking, one of the subjects they cross over is their poop. And you know, and I used to think, you know, boy, that's so funny. But I'll tell you what it is. It took me all these years to learn and understand when the poop is right, my day is good. So, and like I say, the same thing that old people used to say. But the thing is, I understand. Now I'm able to get consistent bowel movements, and they're the proper bowel movements. And it's what a coincidence, but every day seems to be a good day for me. So the older I've got, the more I've learned how the body works, and I've learned how to make it work when it's not. And one of the things you need to be thinking on, if you want consistent good health, you need to focus on your poop. Just to keep things kind of in general and light, does your poop float? Does it sink to the bottom? Have you ever thought about why your poop does what it does, or looks the way it looks, or has the texture that it has? I don't know if you have or not. If you're old, you probably have. If you're not old, you probably just don't care until you're sick. And then probably the last thing you even think of, even at that time, is your poop. But your poop will tell you before you get sick. Your poop tells you what's going on in your body before you know. So I think it's funny, because the medical world, they'll take tests. They have to run all these tests. And these tests is already telling you what's going on now. And all they want to do is change the numbers in the test. It has nothing to do with your health. Your poop has everything to do with your health. First, your poop doesn't float. Float means you have too much grease or oil-based products in your system. You're probably moving towards a greasy liver. Goes to the bottom. It's not good either. It's not as bad as the floating poop, but when it goes to the bottom, you're not getting a balanced diet. The food you're eating is too heavy. It's not digesting properly. That's why the weight takes it to the bottom. In other words, your poop should be floating, or in the middle. It's not floating to the top, not going to the bottom. It should be just staying in the middle. Okay. That's the floating barometer of poop. Okay, the size of the poop should be like a banana. It should be shaped like a banana is the way it's supposed to be. Like that, it's coming out properly and it's moving properly. If it's a little skinny, then what's happening, your colon has got buildup around the outside of your colon. So the poop is just coming right out the center of your colon. That's not good. You've got tons of toxins in your colon. Okay, the balls. Are you a rabbit? If you're a rabbit, you can stay with your balls. If you're a human, that's not good. You're not getting a well-balanced diet, and especially when they have the balls, normally the poop doesn't come out smoothly. There's more work. Probably a good chance of, what do you call it? I'll think about it another time. But anyway, so you want it to be the size of a banana. The texture should be like toothpaste. Toothpaste or peanut butter. That's the way the texture should be. In other words, if it was like balls, hard, you're probably not drinking enough water. You're not getting enough fluid in your system. When it's moist and tender, such as peanut butter, then you've got moisture in your colon. So it's a good sign. So so what you need to be looking for is poop the size of a banana, the texture smooth like peanut butter, and it shouldn't be with a lot of effort. You should be able to have your bowel movement easily. And especially diarrhea. You know diarrhea. Diarrhea, when you're having diarrhea, you definitely need water. Diarrhea is pulling the water out of your system. Use your poop meter. Look at it and think about it. What did you eat the day before? Now, I heard that it takes 17 hours. When you eat something, it takes 17 hours for it to go through. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. A doctor told me that. And but think about what it is you ate and what it was that and your drinking habits. If you're drinking enough water, then you should be able to digest much better. But these are all things you need to look at and be concerned about your poop. It is important. We're talking about having a full and happy life. Your body tells you. You just need to be aware of what it is your body is telling you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.